for being here. All right, I'm going to give you that.
All right.
So, this was a relatively new film, and you guys did it as part of the 48-hour
Film challenge,
film
yes.
challenge. Okay.
They do those nationwide, but the one we did was in Hampton Roads. They do it once a year, and it's something I've wanted to do pretty much since I moved out here and got involved with Theater of Dare. I know a lot of actors, and knowing Raymond here, it's like now I know a cinematographer. So we finally decided to do it this year and did really well.
That's awesome. So you helped write it too, and was it all your idea?
No, actually, it was a group project from the start. Raymond here went up to Norfolk to get the we had a genre that we had, which we actually got sci-fi. A character that we had to include, and that was Ava Dutro. That was Lisa up there, and we had an app. I mean, we had a thing that we needed to have in it, which was the tablet. And then we had to have a certain line of dialogue, which was, "You're not going to be happy." And so he went up to Norfolk, gave us a call as soon as he got all that, and then we started writing right away. Probably wrote until about 2:30 in the morning, and then started filming very early the next day.
Right, because you literally only had 48 hours
Yeah,
to
actually
make this.
a little less because we had to drive it back up to Norfolk.
Oh, yeah.
So all those teams had a 3-hour advantage on us, but we still came in second, which we were
That's
pretty proud
awesome.
with. And Raymond here won, and he won best cinematography of the whole contest. So
Wow.
Yeah.
Impressive. Very cool. Very cool. So, what do you like better? You said you do a lot of Theater of Dare. Do you like to see yourself on the big screen or on the big stage?
It was interesting because I'm used to stage acting.
Yeah.
And one thing I noticed about watching myself on the big screen is I feel like I still have stage acting characteristics, and if I'm going to continue doing film, I need to learn to be a little more subtle, because in film you can talk like this and people can still hear you, whereas if you talk like this on a theater, no one will hear you. So it's a completely different type of acting. So I actually like the writing part of it a little bit more when it comes to film.
Nice. So, was this the first script that you wrote or co-wrote?
The first film script, yes. I have written the last couple of, I don't know if any of you have gone to the Outer Banks Mystery Dinner over the summers. Thank you. Thanks. We've done those the last 4 years, and the last 2 I've actually written. And so it isn't my first script, but my first film script, definitely.
Nice. Do you want to hear from Mr. Wallace over here? And again, we're going to be seeing more of you tomorrow for your film, Lost in Buffalo City. So, how'd you get to know this guy here?
I think it was through Theater of Dare. I just ended up helping out building some sets and kind of hooked up with them. And
Wow, so you build sets too?
no,
So-
I help out with building sets. I know how to use a hammer and nails, and tell me what to do, and I can.
Nice,
Hammers and
nice.
nails.
So you did not just the cinema photography, but the editing too.
Mm-hmm.
And you had just 48 hours to complete that as well?
Yes, for the most part. We kind of cheated because after the fact we fixed some bugs that we had. in the
Yeah,
original
you're
version.
seeing the director's cut.
Yeah.
It happens, it happens. Nice. So do you guys have any plans together in the near future?
Well, I think this whole 48-hour film challenge thing has kind of inspired a bunch of us. Our director, Daniel, who you saw, he was the bartender in the bar scene. He has gotten the film bug, and he plans to make a bunch more movies. It's just a matter of money. And as far as for me, I enjoyed writing it so much that I'm actually looking into investing in some script writing software and helping him out and writing some of my own. So, how about you?
Yeah, I plan on helping them out with theirs and have a couple projects of my own that we're hoping to do in next fall, I believe. So always something.
Yeah, for sure. We definitely want to encourage people to bring film here, especially to the Outer Banks, because we have a little bit of everything to offer.
And that was part of the reason. I mean, when we entered it in the Norfolk region, it's like we have something that no one else shooting in Norfolk or in Hampton Roads has. And when we got the sci-fi genre, we started bouncing ideas around, and it's like, well, you know, tourism's big here, and we have so many different types of scenery. We had, you know, the beach, we had Nags Head Woods, we had Jockey's Ridge, and then we went out to near Stumpy Point and got that last shot on that abandoned road. And that's like, and that, we only scratched the surface. That's the cool thing, is if we wanted to, there were all kinds of other scenes that we could have gotten right here in Dare County, and that's what we liked about it.
Great. Well, I'm glad you have been enlightened, and hope you guys continue to, you know, encourage others to make films here. Do we have any questions from you guys out there? Yes, sir.
All right.
You shot everything locally in the Tidewater area, understand?
All of Dare County.
All of their,
Yeah.
Yeah, every last shot was in Dare County.
how many people total were involved in what we saw?
Probably a total, if you count the extras, I would say about 20.
Sounds about fair.
Yeah, I mean, we had 2 filmmakers, we had a director, we had 3 people involved in the script writing, and then 4 main actors. Probably about 20 total, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, that sounds fair.
And how much formal training have you had?
Formal, as in like actual like professional experience, other than doing the mystery dinner. That mystery dinner is the first time I've ever gotten paid to act. So that's my formal training.
Have you made scale?
No, basically we run on tips out there. So if you come, tip us well.
Last question.
Yeah.
How did you expect to profit from this effort?
This we didn't. This is a lark. This is something that, like I said, ever since I've been involved in Theater of Dare and I've known a group of actors, I've always wanted to do it just for fun, to see how well we could do. And I think I was very, very happy with finishing second. The team that won first clearly deserved it. They did a really good job, but they've done it before. And so I felt for the first time for most of us, I was very proud of what we did.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Sure.
Yes, ma'am.
We used a Sony FS5 and a drone, the Phantom 4. Short and sweet. Sorry.
Very nice. Well, I think, again, after our third local film, The Transgressor, we're going to move everybody out to the orange carpet, and you guys can feel free to ask more questions then. Thank you so much again for coming, and it's nice to meet you.